Afternoon, everybody. Kendall here. Oh my goodness, yesterday I got some comments about my conscious coffee from some dudes that didn't believe me that women talk. The stories could just keep on going, right? First off, I'm going to tell you that somebody decided to start blowing the leaves just as I pressed go live. So hopefully they will be done doing their yard work. It is absolutely a beautiful sunny cold. It's like brr. Hopefully I can make it through this conscious coffee without freezing my buns off and needing to go get a blanket or something. But it is a lovely, lovely Sunday, and I want to just kind of pop on because, you know, it's a holiday weekend, and a lot of people's work lives and school lives pick up tomorrow morning, and today is the last of where a lot of people have traveled to see family, to go back home, or have family, and their lives are just kind of off balance from what they typically are. And on top of that, we have, you know, all this kind of like cheer. I got into the car yesterday to go see Christmas lights, and it's crazy opening weekend for Christmas lights. I normally never go and do anything on opening weekend because of the crazy, but for some reason it just was supposed to be this way for these Christmas lights that we go to every year. But went in there and to drive down to see the lights, and it's just Christmas music playing and all the beautiful lights and the coldness coming in, you know, this cold. So it really feels wintry, it really feels holiday-ish, and of course then there's all the holiday cheer and crazy of shopping and Black Friday, Cyber Monday tomorrow, and all that kind of stuff, of which I'm not doing anything for. I'm doing zero promotions for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Instead, you're going to see a Christmas event from me, which will be announced later this week. So I've got some really, really cool stuff. If you've ever wanted to work with me, that will be coming out, and you're going to get me at like a 90% discount. So look for that. But that's not what this is about. It's not about holiday blitz. You know, just the holiday blitz of the season, and all the joy and all the festiveness and the celebrations and the drinking and the partying and the overeating and the lack of doing. And yet, I just want to say, I have some amazing fucking clients right now. I'm so proud of my clients because they are just goers and doers, and they just they sow and want this transformation, this change for their life. But I don't see that out there in the world. I believe I'm working with the elite, the 1% in this second, where these people who really truly want so much more for their lives, who want to make 2020 an amazing year and not forget that 2020 is right around the corner. And that's what I'm here talking to you about today, is this whole, where are you at on 2020? Where are you at on your goals? Have you thought about what you want for 2020? Do you have dreams, desires for 2020? What are those? You know, do you want to make more money? Do you want to be in a better relationship? Do you want to find your soulmate? Do you want to buy a house, buy a car, travel? Where do you want to travel? Get caught on the travel, because that's like my thing. But, you know, like, how much more money do you want to make? Are you happy in your career? Are you happy with your body? Do you want to feel stronger, more powerful? What do you want for this next year, for the start of a decade of life? Because that's what's happening when we roll over on December 31st to January 1st, 2020. When the big apple drops and everything happens and this magical moment happens, where are you going to be? What do you know? What your desires for 2020 are? Are you falling an ordinary category of all these fools out here? And sorry, yes, if that's the case, I just called you a fool. Sorry, not sorry. Because it's your fucking life, and this is your only life. And you have to look back at the last 3, 4, 5, 10 years of your life. The last decade, because we're moving into a new decade, I want you to look at the last decade. And I want you to ask yourself, am I happy with the last decade? Of my life, in my growth, and becoming who I want to be and who I really truly know I am, did I reaching for that? in some capacity that I would say I've been successful over the last 10 years. And I can really see change. I can see my growth. I am happy with who I am right now, and yet I know that I am not all that I can actually become. Can you say that? Or are you in the last decade of your life and going, there were some ups, there were some downs. It wasn't all bad, but it definitely wasn't all good. There's so much more regrets and pain. Experience, like, man, it's been a real struggle. The last decade's been a struggle. The last 5 years has been a struggle. Or maybe it's just the last year or two. Where are you getting focused? Are you getting focused on the struggle? Are you looking back and are you saying, there's some beautiful spots and I'm going to focus on that? I want more of that in the next decade of my life. And really ask yourself, what is it that you want for the next decade of your life? Like, truly, what is it that you want? You need to get down there into your soul, into your core. You need to really, really analyze and question yourself. Today I asked you guys to kind of ponder and go, why do I do relationship? Well, why are you living where you're living? Why do you do relationship? Why do you exercise? Why do you not exercise? Why do you do any of the things that you're choosing to do? You need to really do self-inquiry, that analyzation, to get to know who you are right now in this current moment. And realize that if you are just giving lip service, you want. If you're just saying, I want that, I want to make that kind of money, I want to have this kind of relationship, I want to have this kind of lifestyle, I want to feel this way about my body, in my body, I want this, I want that. What are you actually doing to step forward to get that? Because evidence will show you very truly that if you continue to do the things that you have been doing for the last day, that chances are, if you don't already have what you want in any category, then that means that you're not actually doing what you need to do. You're not actually being 100% you in whatever field that is of your life to achieve those goals. They're there. Them. The reason why you are desiring them is because they're desiring you too. There's a magnetism. We only want what we are supposed to be having. Okay? That's why we're desiring it, because there's a piece of us that knows. And our soul, it's already, it's there. It's like, hey, come on, babe. Come on. It's this way. It's this way. It's this way. Get into alignment. But what are you doing to get into alignment? Are you just sitting back, just enjoying the holiday blitz and going, I'll deal with it in 2020. I'll deal with that then. And to have that new life, to make that transformation, to make those changes, I'll start on January 1st. Because we all know that that's bullshit, right? On January 1st, you're probably going to have a hangover. You're going to be overtired because you were up partying too late. Or you're going to be depressed because you had nobody to party with. Or something, right? That's just kind of a wash day. That's just a day where you're just like trying to figure shit out and just grateful that you survived December 31st. And then you can say, well, after I get stabilized into 2020, then I'm going to start. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to put together my goals. I'm going to decide what I want for this next. I'm going to put together my 30-day, my 60-day, my 90-day, my year-long plan, my 3-year plan. I'm going to do that, around the 7th of January. Okay, well, that's great. But how many weeks between now and January 7th? How many weeks? How many weeks are you just going to sit around and twiddle your thumbs? Not even give a moment's attention to what you're actually wanting. Because you know what? January 7th, it will come. It will come. And it's a tomorrow, right? But we know something about tomorrow. Tomorrow actually never happens. Because the only thing we ever have is right now. It's right now in this moment. It's this present moment. And if you're sitting there and you're just not happy with what you have showing up in your life right now, what makes you that you're going to be in any better shoes on January 1st, 5th, 7th, 14th? I don't care what date you're choosing. What makes you think that you're going to be in a better position then than now to sit down and actually go, hey, this is what I want? And if you really truly value yourself if you really truly want growth, if you want that change, that fuck yes life, then why are you waiting for it? Why are you not stepping the fuck up right now and saying, no, I deserve this. I want to start. I don't want to be like the other 98% of the world who's procrastinating and gets nowhere in a hurry and never changes and never grows, never really truly lives. You know, one thing that us humans are really great at, not living. We're really great at not living. And we have 1,000,001 reasons for that. We're great at survival. We're great at just putting our head down, surviving it. But we don't know how to live. And then there's like 2% of the population. We look at that 2%, right? We look at the 2% and we go, I want that. I wish I had that. I wish I had that kind of relationship. I wish I had that kind of confidence. I wish I looked like that. I wish in my life. I wish I had that kind of adventure in my life. That's what I wish for. Stop wishing and do. Do. The 2% doesn't sit around and wish for shit. They do. I know that when I commit to something, when I really, really, truly want something, I wish for it. I don't think about not having it. I think about, what do I need to do? Who do I need to become? How can I step forward? How can I be a better me right now? What would that me doing, be saying? How would she be acting? What are the actions? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? Version of me that I know I have inside of me, that I know is already there, already embracing, receiving that fuck yes piece of my life. And I come back to it and I go, I can do that right now. Like, I can be happy right now. I can play right now. I can expand right now. I can get out of my fucking comfort zone right now, because that's what's going to take. That's what's going to take. If we push those things off, or however long we off, is the time frame that we are committing to living in our suffering, living in pain, living having. And we can point fingers and we can blame and we can do all these different things. But it's us who's committing to it, because we're choosing not to do. We're choosing not to have. We're choosing not to commit to us, to that fuck yes life. If you make the commitment, you'll have it. If you don't make the commitment, you're not going to have it. I'm going to commit to go off here pretty soon. And before I jump off and have a coughing spree, I ask you, what are you committed to? How long are you willing to sit around and suffer and keep doing the same things that you've been doing and living in the comfort of suffering? Do you truly understand that in order to have what you want, that you're going to have to push your boundaries, you're going to have to push out of your comfort zone, you're going to have to step the fuck up, and you're going to have to say, I deserve more, I want more, I am more, I am fucking powerful, I am abundant, I do deserve love, I do deserve abundance, I deserve the things that I want, and they're mine for the taking. The blessings are there. I want you to really truly step into those things. I want you really truly to step in and say, what do I deserve? And what do I need to change right now? Not January 1st, January 7th, 14th, whatever the fuck date that is. Stop putting it off. I mean, unless that's what you're wanting. Unless you're enjoying your suffering. Unless you're enjoying having to drink your way through the next month of chaos and beauty and miss the present moments and miss the opportunity of having so much sooner, of having right now. Because you can have it right now. It's just a decision. That's it. It really truly is. It's just a decision. It's how you go about your day, your moment, and what you're choosing to focus in on, and what you're choosing to commit to, and what you're choosing to commit to. Because if you're not committing to your dreams, your goals, and the life and the you that you can be, then you're committing to everything less than that. And you're committing to what you have right now, which I'm guessing probably isn't making you 100% happy. Ask yourself that. Okay, guys, on that note, I already told you that I got a launch coming up for a whole bunch of programs, a whole bunch of online stuff. It's going to be a fucking amazing steal of a deal. Available for 12 days. And now I'm having a coughing attack. Hey, the valuable point. Okay. And I want you to, number one, share this message. It's important on December 1st to share this. We have 31 days until a new decade. That we can be suffering over living average and ordinary, not really accepting who we are, or we can step the fuck up and we can really step in on our life. Okay? And really rock out 2020. Not just forget that it's there. Not forget that it's coming. Not forget that we've got a lot of hopes tied up in 2020. Let's not forget about it. Let's make it a powerful year. Okay? Because that's what you deserve. As always, if I've touched you in any way, if I made you think of somebody, hit the share button. Fucking share button. Like, just, you sat through it. Hit the share button. If you're catching it on replay, then let me know in replay. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your dreams are, what your desires are. Talk. Like, let's have a conversation about dreams and desires and what you want for 2020 right now. And what is your love for? And if you're looking for one-on-one, of course, well, message me. I've got that unannounced coaching special, right, that I keep talking about because you haven't asked me about. So message me on my unannounced coaching special, which you will be seeing being announced very, very soon, by the way. If you would like some one-on-one help on achieving that fuck yes life, on having the best fucking year of your existence, where you call in the love, you call in the abundance, you call in that fuck yes life that you know that you want, that you are craving so badly. Let's talk on that path. January, not in February, not mid 2020 when it's pretty much too late. Not at the end of 2020 when it's already gone and now you're sitting. I wish I had done that last year. Let's get you going right now. So message me for that. Look for some amazing coming out. I'm going to be facilitating a workshop down in Austin, Texas. If you can get your butt to Austin, Texas, December 13th, 14th. Austin Tantra Festival. There is one on the East Coast. There's one on the West Coast. This is going to be an amazing event with practitioners, educators. We're all coming together. Foundational Tantra workshops. It's going to be full beauty and teaching you beautiful, beautiful practices around the art of in the bedroom, but in your whole life. Okay? In your whole life. I'm going to be teaching my Tantra introduction class down there. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of magic facilitating on Saturday. So if you want to catch me, want to catch a workshop, make sure that you make it to that on Saturday. But go to my website, click on the link in the comments section. Register today. If you go, make sure that you make use of the discount code, because if you use the discount code, you get a certain percentage off. I don't remember how much for that. For all you local peeps that can't make it to Austin, have no interest in Austin, or people that just want to come to Dallas, next weekend Addison Bell and I are teaching our Winter Wonderlust, which is workshop of the season for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we will be bringing that workshop around the nation next year, hopefully with some help from some beautiful, beautiful people. But don't wait for it to come to your neck of the woods, because it may not. Instead, make your butt to Dallas and make sure that you get into Winter Wonderlust, which is, I believe, over halfway full now. Last time I checked on the numbers. Make sure that you explore that, because this class won't come back until next August. Okay, guys? And really, truly, ask yourself, what do I want for 2020? What is it that I'm really truly desiring, that I feel that I can call in, that I can have, that would just make my 2020 fucking amazing? Ask yourself that. Okay? I love you guys. As always, stop existing, start living. Don't be part of the average and ordinary 98%. Level up your life. Be part of the 2%. Okay? Catch you tomorrow.